Prior to the Weekender, we look at everything that is new at Universal Orlando Resort since Lee and Tracy's last trip back in 2015 on episode 371 of the Unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 371. I'm your host for this one. My name is Darren. Joining me, my buddy Chris.
Hey Darren, how's it going?
Good. Hey, you want to catch up our friends from across the pond on the new things that have come up since they've been here?
I would love to.
All right, let's bring them on. Lee.
Hello.
And Tracy.
Hello, everyone.
Woohoo. We're all extra excited because it's like the time is nigh.
Yes. I'm not excited, I'm stressed.
Yes, as of the day this comes out is the day we travel down to get on a plane tomorrow.
Wow.
So Lee and I are already fighting in anticipation of a 9.5-hour flight together.
There'll be no fighting.
There won't because you know your place.
There'll be no fighting. It's just weird. Again, putting this list of stuff together that's new since the last time we were out, it shows you how quickly theme parks move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, nothing's really changed since you've been here. There's a couple of small things.
Yeah. Voodoo Donuts, that's about it.
Yeah.
I'd have been happy with that.
Auntie Anne's inside the park.
Oh, yeah. I didn't put that in.
Oh, no. Well, there you go. It's in there now. Yeah, so a lot of stuff has changed, so we'll get right into it here, and we'll start out with the hotels, and I'll kick us off with Sapphire Falls. Imagine a picturesque hotel built in the heart of the tropics, where every comfort is included. Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort features a beautifully landscaped resort-style pool with a water slide surrounded by cascading waterfalls. This hotel truly captivates at every turn. From the ruins of the stone turret in the lobby to the inviting island charm of the 1,000 guest rooms and suites, guests will be surrounded by a vivid, textured haven that is inspired by landmarks of the islands.
Yeah, we're not staying here.
It sounds lovely.
Man, it's all right.
It looks lovely.
Love Sapphire Falls.
Yeah, it's Chris's favorite.
Yeah.
Delightful.
They got the best rum bar over there. Come on.
Yeah, that is true.
We did
It's a nice
with.
place.
I still can't touch rum.
We did toy with the idea of resort hopping while we were over, but I think with everything we've got, I'm really glad we aren't.
Gosh, yeah, check out, check in, that'd be fun.
Repacking, unpacking, repack, nope. Nope.
Well, it does look nice. I would like to stay at it at some point.
At
Yes.
some point. Not
say
on a
they're,
busy week.
No.
If you're going there and you're staying, like not going to the parks as much, I know it sounds weird, but their pool over there is like really big and it's a lot of fun to hang out there. I personally like it.
Cool.
So
Very cool. Yeah, I just stayed there for Horror Nights, and I didn't have a lot of time to hang out at the resort itself.
Yeah.
So, and then they didn't have anything open at night. It was the first weekend, and they just weren't set up for it. So,
Shame.
I'm sure it's a lot better than the experience that I had, and the area around it was very nice. So.
If they've managed to dampen the door noise down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true.
Poor Darren's
But now
PTSD.
every place in Orlando has those. So
Yes, I've seen Endless Summer, don't they have them as well? Yeah.
yeah,
I haven't put them on this list because they're not open.
Like the rolling doors for the bathrooms instead of like actual doors, like the barn door.
the
things.
barnyard doors.
Yeah, Darren sent us a video and it was like gung 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 gung.
Yeah. And then when you're in there, you're just like, it doesn't block sound at all. So
Nope.
whatever's happening on inside.
It.
Yes, true.
So it doesn't block sound, it doesn't block
I
smell.
don't know who decided to put barnyard doors on bathrooms. I hate it.
Yeah.
What do you think we are? Animals?
Yeah. So if you're a newer couple, maybe you guys will want to get your own rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. So, but yeah, nice hotel anyways. Tracy.
Yes.
You want to tell us about the Adventura?
I will. Universal's Adventura Hotel is the modern and stylish place to stay. This perfectly priced hotel offers exclusive theme park benefits and is within walking distance of Universal's Volcano Bay, TM. It offers great views of all three Universal Orlando theme parks and is underscored by a design that is vibrant, free-flowing,
Better not be flea-flowing.
free-flowing and calming. It's your chill zone, your party place, your hangout, your refuge, and it's just plain cool.
Yeah, it looks all right.
Yeah, it looks all right.
We're not staying there either.
No.
Yeah, if you get the room on the right side, I'm sure it'd be very nice.
It looks a bit utilitarian to me.
It is. Yeah. They tried to go with like a cool look, and it's kind of cold.
Yeah, it works for some people. Not for me. When I'm on holiday, I want to feel a bit
Yes.
more.
Yeah.
I will say,
And I got-
rooftop is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, from what I've seen.
And those Asian bowls that they have at the food court were pretty good.
Yeah.
We went there for one when we were visiting, and it was really good.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll be honest, out of all the on-site hotels, not including the new ones, which I haven't put in, this would probably be at the bottom of my
Same
list
for
of
me.
hotels on site that I would want to stay at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who they're really targeting with this one. So
Feels more like it's conferences or
It'd
something
be interesting
like that.
actually to reach out to Michelle and see if she knows what sort of occupancy rates they've got there to see whether it's doing well.
Well,
I'm
it's
sure.
not-
Yeah. I'm sure all the on-site ones do okay.
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year.
Awesome. Chris, can you tell us
Yes.
about Volcano Bay?
Oh, I'd love to.
Since you're the only one that'll ever go there.
Yeah. I'll just keep on reporting back for you guys. I have no problem doing that.
Well, please continue.
Volcano Bay, a spectacular volcano towering over a sun-swept beach, swaying palm trees lining your path through a picturesque island escape. It's a South Seas oasis right in the heart of Universal Orlando. From the thrilling water slide to the secluded waterfalls, Universal's Volcano Bay is a water theme park like no other. It's the perfect place to get away from it all, a beach paradise you can enjoy without ever leaving Orlando.
And it does look
Yes.
stunning.
It looks gorgeous.
And I'm glad we're going to get to see that view for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yes.
Right.
We are not going
going?
to Volcano Bay per se,
No.
but we
Not
are getting
properly.
a tour of it and are having lunch there.
Ooh.
That's all I want to do there.
Yeah, it's the
Fancy.
same.
Yes, Michelle
Yeah.
has organised with her rep from Universal to. We've got a couple of hours, I think, in there and have lunch in. So
Nice. Did they let you use the stuff, like the facilities, or no?
Just the bathrooms, yes.
yeah,
Well,
I'll pee in the pool on something. I don't know.
I
don't actually know,
I'm already planning where I'm eating.
but yes, we're at least getting lunch there. So getting to wander
Yeah.
around and sort of see what it's all about. It's probably enough for me, to be honest.
wear your bathing suit just in case you accidentally fall into the pool.
Yeah. Oops, I fell in. Through the slide, via the slide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the fast-moving river. So
Krakatoa
you've gone.
dragged me up here.
I've got to admit, that's what I want to go on, is the fast-moving river. That
Yeah,
looks so much fun.
True.
Do you know, I'm thinking that this might give Lee a taste and we might end up back there at a future visit.
well, we'll see. You know my issues with water parks.
Yeah.
You know, my issues with water parks, and I want to go.
Yeah, but you have different issues than me. Anyway,
We'll leave that a mystery to everyone.
Yeah,
And move on
probably
to
best.
CityWalk.
Yes.
I had to give myself this one because this is one of the things I am looking forward to experiencing so much. Having never been to Voodoo Donut yet, and having to somehow make a decision of picking some out of a menu that's got about 70 donuts at this point is gonna be tough, especially with the 3 Horror Nights ones there are. But the phenomenon known as Voodoo Donut is now serving more than 50 types of donut daily at Universal Orlando. The donut shop with a cult following features signature originals and one-of-a-kind delectables like the Dirt Donut, the Memphis Mafia, which I cannot wait to try, and the Bacon Maple Bar. You can keep the Dirt. Yeah, I'll try the Memphis Mafia after seeing Darren's picture of it, and that Bacon Maple Bar. Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of them. All of the donuts.
Yes.
It is. They're amazing.
Sunday
Very good.
morning at the Weekender, we're going to get to try a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. Not whole donuts.
I'm excited
because it
for
would
that.
Die.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be crazy. We're going to take over CityWalk. There's going to be like 60 of us and like 3 dozen. I'm not even sure at this point how many. There's
About 1 million.
I think there's about 5 dozen or maybe more getting bought. I'm not quite sure. There's a lot.
We can just wear green and yellow shirts to look like a giant Brazilian tour group. That's it.
So I've just worked out, if we get
Oh,
8
here we
different
go.
ones a day,
We can try them all.
over 7 days, we can try them all.
Holy crap.
I
mean,
That's fine.
Insulin every other day.
That's doable.
I have no doubt after we've ridden Hagrid's and watched the Dark Arts show and had our dinner on CityWalk that we will grab a box and take it back to the hotel with us.
Two per meal, no breakfast, second breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Well, one on the way in and one on the way out. And then a box in the hotel room.
Yeah, it's fine. We've got this sorted. We've got this. No bother.
Just remember to coordinate your clothing, loosest to tightest.
Yeah.
Other way around, actually. Tightest to loosest, so yeah.
Yeah, so you start off with the stuff
Yeah,
that
it would be
fits.
loosest to tightest by the time you finished eating.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I cannot wait. It's such a, I love that Universal over the last few years, what they've done with CityWalk, that they've brought in. Now, I know we had a bad experience at Cowfish.
Did we?
What?
Never.
Maybe in the future we will see if that ever gets put right. But I love that they've brought in these, I don't want to say one-of-a-kind places. They're not necessarily, but they're like
almost like
mom-and-pop
unique,
places. They are very unique places.
They're the ones that
Chains.
started their things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Niche.
Cowfish and Voodoo Donna, and it's good that they're expanding and doing something different than your average sort of theme park stuff. Like Voodoo Donna is bringing people into Universal Orlando,
Yeah.
It is.
like me.
Yeah.
And me.
Definitely. Very cool. So let me tell you about some more sweet things to go with those. And that's at Twosomes Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen. Extraordinary foodstuffs abound in this new full-service restaurant, bar, and confectionery. Indulge in classic dishes like steak and seafood, as well as an all-day brunch menu featuring crepes and quiches, each with their own novel twist. But save room for the grand finale. Our chefs create culinary alchemy with gourmet chocolates and one-of-a-kind desserts, ranging from artisanal milkshakes to scrumptious sundaes. Flavors like chocolate brownie bark, bacon brittle, and salted caramel flan might make it impossible to choose just one. This steampunk dream is an enchanting eatery topped with towering smokestacks and adorned with intriguing gizmos. It's a fantastic feast for the eyes and the stomach.
Yes.
And it's awesome.
I can't
yeah.
wait.
Dude,
As much as there was too much chocolate on these
Yeah.
s'mores fries, this is different.
right. See, I'm all over anything steampunk anywhere. And
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this forever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
It's just,
Like I
The
remember,
brunch is pretty good too.
yeah.
I remember meeting you lot when we went for our meal at Antojitos last time and walking in front of Tucson and just being like, I'm so gutted it's not open yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
I
still
can't
building
wait
it
to go.
back then when you went.
Yeah,
hmm It was a
Yeah.
couple of months out from opening.
it wasn't long actually, but we are going
Yes.
with friends of ours who live up the road. That's the weirdest thing.
And then-
He is. Sorry, Kieran.
I'm not. Sorry, I didn't joke.
Yeah, I can't wait. And if that, do we know if they've thinned the menu down from what it was when it opened? Because it was
Probably.
massive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Last time I went, it was pretty big still.
I don't know how the hell I'm going to choose.
I want the chocolate almond bread.
Well, that goes without saying, I think,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
I want that.
See, that we could probably, depending on how much you get, we could probably share that.
I knew I was going to use that word. I do not use the S word.
Yeah, but you might have a bit of it and go, oh, that's awful.
What? Sound like Cliff Richard?
Yeah. Do you guys know who Cliff Richard is?
No.
Lucky sods. Anyway.
You're showing your age now, do you?
You knew what I was talking about. Anyway, waffling.
Do they do waffles?
Probably. Chocolate ones.
Yes. At least in a shake for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I want the Halloween shake.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So the chocolate almond bread is also a must-get item.
Yeah.
And it comes with salted caramel butter.
Oh my God.
See, there's my meal. Milkshake and bread. I'm happy.
And then I love that they've got Jacques and Penelope Toothsome
I
as well.
know.
You know, again, they've brought something to CityWalk that's different from everything else that they've had in
Very much
CityWalk.
so. And the videos of interactions I've seen with those characters, unbelievable.
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of sort of vlog reviews of it to try and get ready for it. And yeah, I can't wait.
Awesome. Yes, very good. Definitely recommend it. And the chocolate old fashioned as well. Very
Oh
good.
yeah, I might try that.
Oh my
Yes.
Our son wants to make me an old fashioned, apparently. Sorry, Raymond's done a cocktail course, so
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
The essentials in college.
Yes.
All right, Tracy.
yes.
Tell us about Big Fire.
Yes, I will. It's a fire and it's big.
And it's hot.
Yes. Universal CityWalk's bold new restaurant welcomes you with modern inspiration drawn from the nostalgia of cooking over open flames during memorable family vacations, making you feel as though you've entered a lakeside summer house. Actually, yeah, that does describe what I've seen very well. Open fire cooking is centre stage, where elevated American fare like steaks and freshwater cuisine are given the fire-kissed treatment, not burned, just fire-kissed, with pairings of different woods, flavouring your meal with smoky goodness. Big Fire gives hearty respect to one of the most popular fireside treats, s'mores, as the graham cracker, chocolate and marshmallows are prepared tableside.
By you.
By you.
Yes,
And those little
they didn't have
burners.
that part in.
I remember seeing all the, when we watched the opening
Yeah.
thing, and I was going, yes, I'm going to eat that, and I'm going to eat that, and that, and that.
Like, again, the reviews haven't been amazing for it. I know, Chris, you said it was all right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we also went, towards the beginning.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they could have worked out the kinks, get the taste up a little bit, get the
Yeah.
flavors going in that grill. And
I was going to say, the flavours
that's it.
need
Maybe
time
it's
to
better.
build up.
That's
don't
what we
on
said,
that.
didn't we? It could have come down to the
Needs
fact that
seasoning.
yeah, exactly. I'm
Oh, yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Again, a
I'm
menu
trying to
that's
remember
not
what I said I was going to eat.
massive, but looks enough there to
I
tempt me
think
for
there's
something.
for just about everyone.
yeah.
There was a
And they also have the
vegetarian
$100
option.
Pappy Van Winkle
Yeah,
old
it
fashioned.
does seem
in
to be a
you know.
restaurant that's a bit higher end from everything else on CityWalk. Would you agree with that, Chris?
Yeah,
A
they're
little bit
shooting
more.
for that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Darren, have you got any plans to go?
Not in the near future.
Not somewhere that you just kind of like, maybe one day.
Yeah. Like if we're passing by and we're like, wanna? Okay.
I know where
Like one of
Darren
those
wants to
kind
go,
of
and we haven't got there yet.
I know what I'm wearing to this place.
Okay.
I've got my new brown checky shirt. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking
Got an
forward to
outfit
it. The
as well.
s'mores, like I know we keep saying this. I don't think I've had proper s'mores before, and I'm looking forward to doing that,
going through
even
that
though it's
again.
bloody expensive.
There was something else I saw that I fancied. I'm not a huge s'mores fan.
I think the fried chicken there is like one
that's a
of the top
great
items.
dessert.
Yeah.
Who mentioned
Like, that's what
dessert?
everybody was ordering.
I was trying to remember what dessert it was when you talk about s'mores. But I like the idea of fried chicken as dessert.
They put some whipped cream on it. There you go.
I'm on holiday. What can I say?
We're gonna have to do a lot of menu reading and prepping before we go.
Already on it.
So yes, we are doing Big Fire. Funnily enough, the same day that we're going out for our podcast meal. So we're going out for our podcast meal to somewhere we are not going to divulge just yet on the Monday lunchtime, and then we're at Big Fire on Monday night.
Ah.
So
That's fine. The stomach will have been stretched over the rest of the week.
well, that's true.
That's
I'll
fine.
get some donuts in between meals.
They'll be
Keep it
fine.
fresh.
oh my god, I literally think I'm going to die.
You just might.
Am I? That's
It
the
is
problem.
horror nights after all.
Yeah.
As long as I know where the insurance policy is and how to get your body repatriated, we're fine.
You'll be with me.
What? What? You taking me with you? Thanks, mate.
No, you can't handle food like I can at the moment because you've been dieting for a lot longer. You have the slightest
Hang on.
whiff
we'll
of
let-
saturated fat and you're like, I'm going to die.
Hey, it'll get out of my
we'll let
system
Lee and
quick.
Tracy.
British
Well,
couple argue.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
Two Americans.
we'll let Lee and Tracy discuss their end of life plans during this quick ad break, and we'll be right back.
If you guys are ready to go to Halloween Horror Nights or just a wonderful trip at Universal or anywhere, your team at Mouse and Muggle Travel Company would love to help you. So just send us an email to info@mouseandmuggle.com and we'd be glad to help you go anywhere.
You should bring the show back with them still arguing.
I think we already did. All right, we're back. And Chris, we're moseying on over to
Yes.
Universal Studios Florida. And do you want to tell us about the Today Show Cafe?
I absolutely do. So, introducing the first ever Today Cafe. NBC's long-running morning show is the inspiration for this one-of-a-kind cafe. With its stage lighting and today's segments on the big screen TVs, you'll feel like you're actually on the Today set. One of the standout features of the cafe is seasonal dishes inspired by a Today personality. You'll find baked goods, freshly prepared salads, tasty sandwiches, and this they are, and specialty coffees, including a unique Today Cafe blend. From a morning cup of coffee to a delicious lunch or dinner, You'll feel a part of the show's studio's 1A experience every time you visit.
And this already has enough seal of approval to make me want to go more than once,
I'm
because
excited.
every time Darren has been to the parks since he renewed his annual pass. Darren, is there a visit so far where you haven't gone to the Today Cafe?
Nope, every single time so far.
That's good enough for me.
Have you had the coffee?
No, I haven't
Oh,
actually.
I need to know what the coffee's like. I'll try it.
Oh,
I
yes.
want the matcha bun.
Yep.
Yes, I have had that, and it is amazing.
It's my new favorite
If
thing.
you
at the
like
moment.
matcha,
Yes.
Ooh.
I will say all the desserts there look amazing.
It all
Like when you
looks
go look
really
at it,
good.
you want to buy one of everything.
Yes.
Well, that's
yeah.
yep.
Like even that daft
That's my
grilled
donut chaser.
cheese with the apple in it. It just sounds so simple, but it just, I think, that actually sounds
Yeah.
really nice.
Really nice sounding sandwiches.
And that big cheese board looks, I'm not a cheese board fan, but it looks like something I want to buy.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, the
that
sandwiches are
cheesecake
great.
pop, the cheesecake pop's going to be
Oh,
my
yeah.
birthday cake this year. So
Good idea.
We're just not going
yeah.
for long enough to try all this food.
February.
Yeah.
Says who?
But then we'll be doing all of the Mardi Gras stuff at that point. They better all still be here next year.
Mhm.
Like October next year. We'll be back.
But it
It will be.
yeah, it's good. It's a nice like kind of like fresher alternative to
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah.
I was, somebody came in while we were eating, and they're like, "Oh, so this is like a Starbucks, but like on steroids." And they're like, "Yeah, pretty much." Like the person behind the counter was like, "I guess so. I guess you could say that."
Does it open with the parks, Darren? Does it open at 9 a.m.?
I believe so. Yes, because they got like breakfast stuff in
Of
there.
course.
as
Brilliant.
well.
Yeah.
Good.
It's usually
That's-
it's 11,
yeah.
isn't it? For
That's
everywhere?
probably why we'll hit it up probably for breakfast, I would think.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. Not every day, because we're already doing breakfast 2 mornings.
Okay.
I'm
5
sure
days,
people
6 days.
rush to rides and stuff like that because, like, especially during horror nights, we were the only ones in there like the whole
Yeah.
time we were in there cooling down. So
Yeah, amazing ACs too.
yes,
Yeah, I'm
not a
forward
lot
to
of
it.
seating though. So sometimes you got to like sit around and wait a little bit. We usually like to sit on the windows because they have like window seats that you can look outside and just kind of see what's happening on the streets.
Cool.
So
Yeah, and that's something a lot of people. That's one of those things at theme parks that you don't really think is anything particular to do, but people watching is if you've got the time to sit and do it, it's brilliant.
Mhm.
It can be
Yeah.
frustrating when you want to say to people, for goodness sake, get your face out your phone or look up or
Yeah.
see what your kid's doing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Especially when you people watch with the right people.
Yeah.
Yes, like us, because
Yeah.
we're all miserable farts.
I like making up stories for the people and what they're talking about.
No, you
stuff
don't. You
like
look at
that.
the state of this
I know
walking
what
down
you-
here. Have you
you're
seen
no
this? Oh my god!
That's you, not me. Biggest
well, the
bitch
other
going,
the other
you.
great thing about it, it's on the parade route too. So you could, if you got
Ah,
one of those
cool.
window seats, you could watch the parade go by. When I was sitting there, I saw the Blues Brothers went by one way, and then Marilyn Monroe and that show went by the other way
Cool.
in their car. So it was awesome.
Cool.
It's like a great place to sit. So, yeah. And then right down the street from there, Lee, you want to tell us about Race Through New York?
Okay, so the first new ride we get to talk about, as everything that's new since we last went, is Race Through New York, starring Jimmy Fallon, everyone's
Oh.
favorite attraction. So get in place with it in the virtual line and get your return time to be a guest at the Tonight Show. Experience the history and fun of the Tonight Show in Studio 6B. Send a thank you note at the interactive desks. See #the Panda and enjoy a hip-hop barbershop performance by the Ragtime Gals. Then join Jimmy Fallon and all your favourite characters from the Tonight Show in a fun-filled race through below and above New York City. I'll be honest, I'm quite looking forward to this.
I'm looking forward to the Ragtime Gals. To be
I-
honest.
The
I
ride,
don't-
yeah, I was going to say the ride is secondary
Yeah.
to the experience.
I'm still looking
overall.
forward to it. Something new
Yeah.
to do.
Exactly. I
And you
like
know what?
Jimmy
It's kind of a studio
I do.
experience at the studios. And
Yeah.
we don't have a lot of those. So
I mean,
Yeah,
I-
that is so true.
I think it comes down to whether you like Jimmy Fallon or not, and I don't mind him.
I like him. I think he's funny.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure it will be something we won't. It'll probably be one of those rides we might ride once, maybe twice a trip, but we'll see. You never know.
Yeah. I've ridden it twice since it opened.
Yeah.
Since then. And yeah, my experience is get a place in the virtual line by going up to it and say, "Can I come in?" And they're like, "Oh yeah." They like look at it. They look at a chart thing
Yeah,
in front
yes,
of them. They're like,
please.
"Yeah, you can come in."
Okay.
So So yeah, next I'm going to talk about
Yeah.
oh
Do
buddy, the best new attraction at the parks for sure.
Can't wait.
Fast and Furious Supercharged.
Family.
Join the crew and family for an immersive Fast and Furious experience. Step into an amazing recreation of the crew's headquarters. Okay, I guess. Filled with actual movie props. I had no idea. And supercharged vehicles you've only seen on the big screen. Right along with Dom, Letty, Hobbs, and Roman on a street chase in the middle of the high-octane world of Fast and Furious blockbuster films. Wow.
Watch them battle their enemies, which are also their friends in the current movies.
Yeah.
The problem with this attraction at this point is our expectations have been set so low, so low. They could not be any lower than they are right now. That it can't possibly be that bad.
It can't be any worse than we're expecting.
Oh man, I cannot wait.
I am so nervous about this because obviously everybody's coming
That's the thing.
waiting for our
Are you
reactions.
allowed to ride this without us? I don't know.
No, we are doing this with.
No, it's a group ride, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first
But
time
you're not
we
gonna do
ride
it
this.
beforehand.
No.
As part of the weekend, it is our maiden voyage on Fast and Furious
Popping
Supercharged.
our
So when
Fast
we
and Furious
ride it
cherry.
on Sunday afternoon, it will be the first time we have ridden this ride
Wow.
as a
Good.
big group of like 60 odd
I guess
people
there could be a live
Fill up
And
our
reaction.
I'm sure they can accommodate our whole group.
immediately.
Yeah. Oh, 60? Right on. Let's go.
Yes.
How many do those party buses hold?
I don't know. Sit on each other's laps. Whatever. We don't care.
It'd be
Well,
interesting to
it's
see if we could
the
get
same
a
amount
whole
like
bus.
Kong, like 30?
We might get 2 buses each then.
No, they're like 5. Each row has 5 seats, so I think they hold a
5%.
surprising amount.
Actually, maybe more than 30, yeah.
Yeah,
So we're going to have at least 1 bus to ourselves.
probably.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop whoop.
You should go to the lady. How many? 60.
And she'd be like, oh, I've never had this many people in all day.
And we're all,
All week.
We just doubled
then-
the amount of people that we've
and then
ever
we
had
all-
on this ride.
and then we all put on sunglasses at the same time, and we say, "And we're all family."
Yeah.
Oh.
I am looking forward to riding it, but purely just for reaction's
You
sake.
use language weirdly.
What?
I am looking forward to riding this ride. I am
am.
just kind of... I'm pre-stunned, if that makes sense.
Right, you can't say you're looking forward to Jimmy Fallon and
can't.
then not say you're not looking forward to this, because the same thing applies that it's a new ride. Would I have rather ridden Disaster, a magical motion picture starring you? I can't remember what it's called. What's it called?
I don't know.
Wasn't it just
You're
called
pretty close.
Disaster, a motion picture starring you?
Yes.
I'd rather ride that, but I can't.
But you can't.
So I'm going to ride this once.
Watch
Yes,
Lee love
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know.
And you better not do it just to be contrarian.
No,
gotta give us
you
your
know
honest
me, I
opinion.
can't.
Lee gets off. This is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
I have not seen a Fast and Furious film since 2.
I don't even remember seeing 2.
2. So I have no idea I know who these people are, but as reference to the films, I have not a clue.
So, well,
It's
who they
okay
are
because the
it's
story's
a rock.
broken anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And Dom's the size of the helicopter, which is a drone, whatever. Okay. It looks
Still
like a
make fun of it.
helicopter.
Come on, we can do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Looks really bad.
I can't wait.
Anyways,
Yes.
we'll have more fun to talk about with that one when you ride it. I can't wait. That's gonna be fun.
Just gonna put a GoPro in the bus. Just face it at Lee's face.
I'm practicing my excited face already.
Yeah.
thing is, Trace will come off, and if it she'll just go,
Oh.
that was
I'll tell you.
Tracy, I think you'll be excited to tell us about the next one.
Yes, indeed. Universal Monsters Store. So recently, the Cyber Image store in Hollywood has had an interior refurb, making it monster themed with props from The Fly, cool, and classic monsters. And it now sells a lot of classic monsters merch, Ghostbusters, and currently Halloween Horror Nights merch. Woo!
It's interesting, Darren, that you say they're selling the Horror Nights merch in there when it's got its own dedicated store in the same park.
Yeah, but on the complete other side of the park. So
Oh
it
my
kinda makes
god, a
sense
whole
to-
5-minute walk.
So have you met people?
Yeah, true.
At night during Horror Nights? Yeah.
Is it open during Horror Nights, like Darren?
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
saw
this
that,
one
you
is
weren't
like specially themed for it and everything as
Yeah.
well. so-
right.
Yeah, it makes sense if you're coming from one side of the park out the other and trying to leave.
That's true,
Yeah.
actually.
So
Yeah.
they kind of get you on both sides there. Yeah. And then you've got the Universal store at the end, just in case, with the essentials still. But they have a lot of stuff here on this side as well. I think of course, you're going to have the most selection at the Tribute store. But this one does still have a lot for Horror Nights this year. And those fly props, just so you know, those are also props from the original horror makeup show, which had a fly element in it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Darren, have you been in that store recently? Sorry, Tracy.
Yeah.
Right. Is that Vigo painting still in there or not?
Yes, it is.
Disappointed.
Disappointed that no one's bought it?
No, I was expecting it to be in the Ghostbusters house.
Oh, gotcha.
Don't say anything, Darren.
This is where I'm going to be spending all of Lee's money.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yes. Very cool. A lot of Universal Monster stuff, Back to the Future stuff, retro stuff in there too. Yeah. So like, it's pretty much my new favorite store.
It makes a lot more sense than what it was when it was just selling sort of generic sci-fi stuff before, because a lot of it didn't have anything to do with the parks. You know, they had T2 stuff in there, they had some Walking Dead stuff in there, and then the rest of it was like Doctor Who.
I was going to say it was Doctor Who. And
like DC stuff and Marvel stuff, and it's like, it makes no sense in here. I suppose the Marvel stuff did a little bit, but a lot of it didn't really make any sense being in there.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they've themed it more to what's in there now.
Yeah, and a lot to look at. Like I said, like in the display cases, they have like the makeup table set up, kind of, and with like a ton of like makeup props around there, so you can see a lot of really cool things. There's like the head mold for Beetlejuice and stuff just sitting in there. A lot of like little Easter eggs to find in there. So
awesome.
Definitely take some time and look around there.
We certainly will do.
And look up as well, because there's even some like Horror Nights references up in the rafters.
Awesome.
Check it out. All right, Chris, you want to tell us about the coolest place to hang out at Universal Studios?
Oh, yeah. Annual Pass Holder Lounge. So located on Hollywood Boulevard, the UOAP Lounge, presented by Coca-Cola, is the perfect in-park getaway from the Florida heat, aside from Men in Black. Exclusive to UOAPs. Once you scan your pass and head inside, you can charge your phone and purchase and enjoy crystallized refreshments from the Arctic Coke Cooler. Pick up the monthly UOAP exclusive button or just relax.
Yes, and in my experience, that's what this mainly is the very long line to pick up your UOAP stuff.
Yeah.
We're going in there at least once.
Because for once we can.
I wonder if it's going to be like the same experience we had. We just walked in and we're like, okay, this is it. All right, we're out of here.
And I'll walk in, write my name on the chalkboard, and then go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so
cleaner than the American Express one, I'll tell you that.
Is that Universal?
Yeah, wasn't it upstairs somewhere in New York, Darren?
No, it was like, God, where was it? I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was across from the Shrek meet and greet.
All right.
It's still there?
Like a little American, I think so.
Is it?
Maybe I think they still have the American Express Lounge. Maybe not.
I don't know, actually. That's interesting.
But they gave out like sun chips in there, and like all of them were jammed into the chairs, like the sofas. So like when you sat down, you just saw like a ton of sun chips jammed in there. Fun times.
Oh, people.
Yeah. They don't give out free chips at this one, so it's cleaner.
There is stuff though, isn't there? Don't they still give away like granola bars or something?
I don't think so.
I thought they did, didn't they?
They did in the start.
Maybe at one point, but I don't think they give out anything for free in there except for the passes. Except for the buttons and the magnets.
Yeah, we'll have a wander in. Just like you say, just
see if we can get a button and a magnet.
Yeah, exactly.
Charge your phone up a little bit. Sit down. Like I said, it's nice. Sitting spacey. I heard it closes really early though. It opens late and closes early, so
you got an hour.
There, exactly. Get there I think it's 10 or 11 it opens. It opens after the park opens. So.
I just want to try the novelty of that Arctic Coke cooler thing.
Yeah. So all right, next is one of my new favorite places in the park for sure. Lee, tell us about Williams of Hollywood.
I can't wait to get in here. I've said to Tracy since this open when we come over, I'm buying something that was in the parks. I don't care what it is, the tiniest little thing, I want something from it.
Can I interest you in a jar of tomatoes?
I don't care what it is, just something.
That's what I got.
Snag a piece of theme park history at this fascinating Hollywood Boulevard store. A must-see stop for film buffs. The Williams of Hollywood prop shop is packed with vintage curiosities, set pieces used in the parks, and more. You'll find decor like old movie stills and posters alongside antique furniture, hats, and jewellery. Exclusive props from seasonal events and retired attractions make for incredible gifts or one-of-a-kind souvenirs. Be sure to stop by during your day at Universal Studios. The shop is constantly restocked with new treasures to discover. Now, while I was reading that, thinking about it a little bit more,
Pause for breath.
I'm probably more likely to buy something in February because all the Horror Nights that they're getting rid of at the end of this may well still be in there in February, and I might get something then.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All the cool
I've-
stuff's
I've-
going to be going real
Look,
quick.
even if it's just like the banner thing from one of the top of the specialty drink stands or something like that, I just want something that was in the parks that was part of Halloween Horror Nights so I can stick it on the bedroom door or something.
Get like
Well,
a used bottle of ketchup from Mel's Diner.
Yeah, I'd have that.
Yeah, they have stuff they put out like from Horror Nights all year long. So
Yeah.
there might be stuff from like last year even that you might see there, or even from 25.
That
You'll
would
see
be
that
cool.
pop up every once in a while. So that'd be cool to see.
Actually, when we were there last time, we ended up buying impulse buy because it was so cheap. Remember a couple of years back at Horror Nights, they had that VR experience.
Oh, the repository.
Yeah, they would give you like these necklaces that you would wear based off of like a color or whatever.
Yeah.
Lanyard thing, yeah. They were selling there like $5 for $1. I'm like,
Wow.
all right. We picked up 5. They had a crap ton of them there. So
Whoa.
like a little piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Mine cost $50.
Especially when you
Whoa.
consider they've only ever done the repository once. That is something that has a bit of significance to it as well.
Yeah, that's cool. And obviously tells you how much more people they anticipated were going to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to keep your lanyards when you did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they had a lot.
So, yeah. And from what I heard, they still do like enough to like people were talking about maybe art projects like making dresses out of them and stuff.
I'm sure if you go there, they probably still have them for sale for $1 for 10 now.
Yeah.
They're paying you to take them away.
But yeah, awesome
Haha,
shop.
hee hee, ho, ho.
Yeah, they've got like one back room that's almost always like all Horror Nights. I bought a jar of tomatoes that's been like on a window display at Universal Studios. I don't know exactly where, but I don't care. It's been in there. So
Yep.
Yeah.
that's all I cared about.
I think it's cool.
It is. It's awesome.
Yep.
Story.
Yeah, and then be careful though. Like if you ask the people that work there, they'll tell you what is has been like part of the park and what hasn't,
Okay.
because they do have a lot of just other old general prop looking
Yeah.
things that haven't been in the park, but they'll tell you everything. So
They still have the giant chants there, right?
I believe so.
Oh, the actual mannequin of it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
know
real
one.
chubs.
There was 2, and somebody bought one of them, and we thought it was creepy, but
Best not
I
to
know.
ask.
That's probably Jack.
yeah.
We were retro and that move.
So yeah, but yeah, definitely go in there every time you go because it's a different like set of things
Yeah.
every time, and they have artists and prop makers make stuff for them specifically, especially around Horror Nights as well. So
Cool.
go check it out.
Awesome.
All right. Next, I'll venture on down to Diagon Alley, and we'll talk about Globus Mundi. Sure. That'll work.
Mundi.
Stock up on in Diagon Alley. Stock up on everything you need for your next magical journey in the official travel agency of the Wizarding World. Pick up essentials like passport holders and luggage tags, along with souvenirs including T-shirts, hoodies, travel mugs, drawstring bags, pins, and keychains.
This stuff's got some cool posters in there from like different areas around the world.
Yeah.
I remember when this opened and it looked pretty awesome.
It does.
Yeah.
We need to just explore Diagon Alley
Yeah.
way more than we have done. We've spent a lot of time in there and realised that we haven't actually done an awful
We haven't
lot in
scratched
there.
the surface.
Not at all, have we?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
We just ate ice cream and
Watch the dragon
road gringotts, I suppose.
and watch performances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done an awful lot in there.
No.
Well,
It's
places just
shameful.
find something new every time you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't even been into Weasley's Wiz and Wheezes at this point.
It's ridiculous.
It's a cool shop.
Ridiculous.
As
Haha.
I say, it's ridiculous.
Yes, exactly. Ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
We have spent a lot of time in Nocturne Alley though. 'Cause we
That's
really like
very
that area.
true.
We've really explored that.
Yeah.
So,
And air conditioning. So,
I'm looking forward to
always nice.
getting in there during horror nights when there's no bugger in there.
everybody's going to be there now because you keep saying that.
Be some boogers in there.
Ah.
Oh, man.
You might on Friday night. You might find me and Chris and Lexa and Nina sleeping it off in there.
Yeah.
Nice and
We've
quiet.
been. That's where we're having our meet.
Oh yeah, good. So you can wake us up and
Yeah.
we'll come on the tour with
We
you.
will do.
It'll be great.
There you go.
Spring break back there.
Nice. Lee, you want to tell us about the next thing over at Islands of Adventure?
Yeah, I mean, it's not new as such, but it's kind of new to us because the last time we were over in Universal at Islands of Adventure, the Hulk was in the middle of being torn down. It was bizarre. We went over to my ship, the Olive, and spent quite a lot of time sort of looking across the park there, and just to see like that Cobra roll half taken down was bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then obviously now it being retracked with a new queue and the onboard audio and stuff. I mean, we've talked about it on the show again when we've talked about the Hulk recently, that Tracy, you haven't ridden it since 2013.
Yeah.
So yeah,
'Cause I had issues with my back and neck after it.
it's a long time since the pair of us have. Well, no, 2009.
No,
Yeah, because we didn't ride it last time,
I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, it wasn't
and I
there.
don't think you rode it the time before because I didn't. You didn't. I think it's 2009 since
2009.
the last time you
It's
rode
10
it.
years.
Wow.
Good grief.
Wow.
Even everyone says it's pretty much as rough as it was.
Yeah.
I'm going to
It's still,
I'm going to
it's
ride
still
it.
fun though.
Yeah.
I
Oh
think
yeah. Yeah. I'm
The,
looking
the,
forward
the
to it.
music they had at the cards were awesome. So
Yeah. I just rode it again on my last trip there for a really stupid reason that we went over to Islands of Adventure because I thought that's where the Palace arcade setup was because I'm dumb.
You
So I only
said it.
ever thought of one arcade there, and it was the one at Islands. So,
All right.
so yeah, I went all the way over there and had to walk all the way over to the other park. So after a Horror Nights night, that was fun. So yeah, but yeah, the coaster itself was awesome.
Yeah.
Again, it didn't feel that rough to me, but I also anticipate all the turns and
Yes.
everything,
Yeah.
so I think that helps out a lot.
But yeah, like you say, it's not new, but it's something new to us that we haven't.
Yeah.
Like you say, Tracy's
Hey.
been on for 10 years. I haven't been on it for 6 years.
It's a whole new track and car, so it's
Yep.
it's new and new queue. So yeah, everything's new.
Awesome.
Facade is pretty good.
Yeah, great facade.
Especially at night.
Yes, that
Has an
Kong
awesome
statue is awesome.
visage.
Yes.
That's the correct word.
Visage.
Try to
Chris.
be clever.
Yes.
Take us
Hi.
to Skull Island. Kong, Kong, Kong.
Skull Island, Reign of Kong, brave the dangers of a mysterious island where few dare to venture. On a treacherous journey into the dark heart of the jungle, prehistoric predators and fearsome creatures attack your vehicle from all sides. Your expedition guide fights them back with all her might. But as razor-sharp teeth and grasping talons tear into your vehicle, an ape of unimaginable size, ferocious, yet awe-inspiring, hurls himself between you and certain doom. Is he your hero or the ultimate foe? With each primal roar, each chest-pounding thud, one thundering truth becomes clear. This is his home, his kingdom, and only he reigns. Roar.
Ooh.
Are you looking forward to this?
Yes, I am. Why?
This is
Aren't
actually
you?
a
Just
really good
asking.
ride. I really enjoyed this ride.
I really am.
Oh,
And it's weird
I'm a
that
Kong
Fast and
fan.
Furious and this are virtually the same attraction, yet this one I'm really excited for. And
yeah, because this one's got cool stuff in it.
Yeah. I think that tells you the difference, right? It's the same exact ride, but the story on one is cool and the other
Yeah.
one is like...
And
there's
isn't-
just
Is the
more.
perspective better on this
I
one?
think there's just more put into Kong as well. Like you look at
Yeah,
it as
there's
an
more
overall
around.
experience from the outside,
Yeah.
walking up to it, it's much more of an experience.
Yes, and even on the ride itself, it is too. Like the big set pieces before they tell you to put on your glasses. There's a lot of big stuff there. So
Yeah, I mean, you look again because I've been sort of looking out at what wait times are going to be when we're over, and just watching Tim Tracker's vlogs and stuff. It always seems to have a long wait as well, so it shows you how popular it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. No, I'm really looking forward.
I'm
to
looking
this
forward to seeing the animatronic at the end
Mhm.
properly for the like. I've seen a video of it, and
I'm looking forward to counting all of the skulls.
well, Adam told you there was what was it, 900? Oh, no, 899 because he
One
took
on the
one home.
desk.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's room for one more.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
Skull Island. And I
Yeah.
have to get a Kong Dong.
Definitely. on top of everything else. There you
Absolutely.
Yeah, oh my God.
go.
I'll be bringing stuff home in our luggage. Be getting home warming hot dogs up in the
Hot dogs. Oh my
in the microwave when I get home.
God. The microwave's big
Oh,
enough, is it?
Get the ketchup.
No. Well, I'll put the
Oh,
ketchup
yeah.
on first.
Of course.
Yeah, you got to warm the ketchup up.
Exactly.
As a custom. Tracy,
Yes. Yes.
take us
come
away.
to me. Yes.
Hagrid's
Yes.
Magical Creatures motorbike.
I think that's wise. An epic new addition has arrived to the wizarding world of Harry Potter. For the first time ever, fly deep into the wilds of the Forbidden Forest, beyond the grounds of Hogwarts Castle. As you twist past towering trees, magical creatures and wondrous surprises surround you. One misstep could drop you into an endless pit of devil's snare, or put you in the sights of a centaur's bow. Anything can happen here. With Hagrid as your guide, an all-new adventure is taking off as you board magical motorbikes to fly far into the dark forest. Hurl past impossible obstacles and dodge fierce beasts you've never seen before on a freewheeling coaster ride that will bring you close to some of the wizarding world's rarest magical creatures.
I feel like we've been talking about this ride forever at this point, and it's only been open, 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And still seems to be having a lot of issues from what I can see.
Yeah.
So I just walked somebody off recently.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, I have this weird little game I like to play at the moment by going into Touring Plans app and comparing the wait times for Smugglers Run against Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure.
Yes, he does.
And
Regularly.
like Hagrid smashing it out wait time wise, it's like always triple what Smugglers Run is, or it's just not
Yeah.
up at all. Like he'll go in and go like Smugglers Run's 80 minutes, Hagrid is down.
Yeah. Or at capacity, or a lot of things. I guess the 2 times I went, I got lucky. Like in the morning process procedure,
Yeah.
because a lot of times when you get in there, they're like, okay, well, you're in line, but it's not going to open for another hour. So
Yeah, and that's why we took it out of the weekender, because it's just too unreliable to
Yeah.
try and plan a group ride around, because you could get there first thing on that Saturday morning, it'd be down for 3 hours, and you just... For all we really wanted to, it was just...
Yeah.
It's still not reliable enough to plan anything around it,
yeah.
which is such a shame.
No. Well, we
It
don't.
is.
We don't have the responsibility of other people as well, and keep
Yeah.
it to that schedule. You could just grab a drink and a snack and just have your lunch in line while you wait.
Well, that's it. I've said
You know.
before, our plan is
But-
to grab our check-in, grab our passes, go straight into Islands and try and ride it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether we get on it or not, it's a different matter. It'd be interesting to see how long we wait.
But when it works, it's the best ride. in the
Yeah.
park.
And I have
Oh,
not
yeah.
heard anybody say anything but, which is surprising. There's
Yeah.
usually some people go, it was all right. But like everyone is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even for like the
Yes.
people who are tired of Harry Potter rides.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I cannot
Yep.
wait.
Yeah, and I've done the front, the back, and got the motorbike the first time, sidecar the second time, and had just as good a time every.
Yeah, I need to try the
honestly.
sidecar.
Excellent.
Each part has its good bits. Like if you ride in the front, then you're gonna get like a better experience in one spot, and if you ride in the back, you'll have a better experience in another spot. So you don't really have to worry about it, and it doesn't matter because it's one of those cycle loader things. So you have to get on where they put you. There's no waiting for the front for this one.
No, I think that's good.
Yeah, you get what you get.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
they made sure that worked for everybody. So
Perfect. Awesome. Cannot wait.
very cool.
Yes.
All right. Next, we'll take you to more sugar. Hong Kong's Cotton Candy Store, which I still think is a hilarious name. Every time I go.
Honk, honk, honk.
Yeah.
Hong Kong. It always reminds. I've said it before. It reminds me of Ace Ventura 2.
Honk, honk.
Uh-huh.
It's like Hong Kong, Hong Kong, Hong Kong, Hong, hi ho, silver away.
Dr. Seuss's Happy Birthday to You. The Hong Konger hikes up to Mount Zorn to celebrate the day you were born. You don't have to wait till your big day to sample goodies like a huge one-of-a-kind cotton candy creation. Select a unicorn lollipop or paper cone as your base. Choose from flavors like birthday cake and pink vanilla. Add rock candy, rainbow sprinkles, and other tasty toppings. If you've had your fill of snacks, pick up Seuss souvenir mugs, t-shirts, and more.
Does pink vanilla taste different to normal vanilla?
I don't know. I will try it and tell you.
Probably not. It's like Tahitian vanilla.
I am getting one of these.
We know you are.
I am getting one of these. I'll be getting 2 of these.
Okay.
Because I need
Was
one
this
for myself.
before or after the Voodoo Donuts?
During.
Oh, okay.
Just put a cloud on top
before.
of each donut.
Exactly.
The day before.
The day before.
Yes.
I'm getting it the day before.
Voodoo Donuts is in Sunday morning. Your tour of Zeus Landing is Saturday.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering what you... But yes, I am getting one of these. Well, hopefully, because I need to work out how long they take to collect to like get made up. And I need to know how much they are.
I don't think I've ever seen you eat candy floss.
That's because I'm sneaky and I hide it.
I'm not, have you ever?
I do eat it, but it's very sticky, and you know how I feel about sticky
That's
stuff.
true.
But I like it.
So she jams it up, rolls it in a little ball. So it's because
yeah,
you can eat the whole thing, like that giant piece that they give you if you jam it down. It's like
Yeah.
one piece
Oh,
of candy.
and it's crunchy and gritty.
It's such weird stuff, really, isn't it? When
it's
you,
just spun sugar.
yeah, it's bizarre.
Kids
Yes.
love it. And
I
was a
don't
big
mind
kid.
it.
So I'm going for a birthday cake flavour one.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would do too.
Yes.
We went in here, but there was a long line, so we didn't actually get one.
Yeah. See, I need to look at the itinerary because I may have to slope off to get it, or send somebody.
Yeah, exactly. There's enough of us about that we could.
We'll make it happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is going to be my flag.
For people to follow.
Yes, and I have plans for it as well. I'm
That
going to
sounds
eat it
ominous.
and make everybody watch. That's the whole tour. I'm just going to sit on Sneech Beach while they watch me eat cotton candy.
There you go. All
Sounds
right.
good to me.
Well, before you do that,
Yes,
you can tell us about the Hogwarts projection show.
I will. Once the sun goes down, guests get to experience a spectacular projection show on the iconic Hogwarts Castle. So far, there have been 3 versions: the nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle, the magic of Christmas at Hogwarts Castle, and the new show, Dark Arts at Hogwarts Castle. Exciting.
Yes. Which we talked about has a little extra element to it.
Oh, which I
And
cannot wait
before
for.
the show.
Lee's got to be with his people.
Oh,
They better keep it. Yes.
I expect some interaction during that pre-show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And you'll get it as far as I can see.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. But yeah, I can't wait to see this. Like, that part of music has me welling up anyway.
Yeah.
And then, like, for how good those projection shows is that, Chris, you've said before, it is in person so much better than it is on videos that I know I'm going to be a mess watching it.
Yeah. The one thing we didn't get over here is the Dronus.
Yeah.
Padronis.
Padronis.
We're calling it.
We haven't got that. That's not part of it.
That's what I said. That's the
Yeah.
one thing
That's
we
a
didn't
shame.
get from Hollywood. I don't know why, but that's a little bit of a bummer. But
Yeah.
because it was a really cool element when I saw the video.
Yeah, I've never actually watched it, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Well, but yeah, overall, it sounds really cool. I haven't seen any of the projection shows there, but I did see like I said the Mayhem show during Horror Nights, and just like what they used for projections on the back buildings there on top of the water. Notwithstanding that part is just so cool. So I like it. It's a really cool technology, and I'm glad all the theme parks really like embraced it and are doing really cool things with it without having to like permanently change the original structure.
Exactly. And yet you would swear watching some of them that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first time we saw the Disney ones, you were just like, holy crap, that looks amazing.
Yeah, and you don't have to turn it into a birthday cake for 2 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, very cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to wrap it up with the most exciting thing, I think, out of everything that we've talked about.
I
And that's, of
debated
course,
whether I put this in, to be honest, but I thought, it's new, why not?
Yes. And Chris, you did this, right? The Marvel Superhero Dinner.
I did.
Yes. All the spaghetti you can eat.
It was Chris's first character meal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hey, you got to experience the joy and awkwardness of characters coming up to you when you're halfway through a bite and being like, "Hi, I'm Captain America. What are you doing there?" "Oh, that's got too much sodium." Well, at Cafe 4, team up with your favorite superheroes after a long day of adventures and defeat the most formidable foe of all, your empty stomach. Oh, that would be great if they were actually like just sitting there eating dinner,
Yeah.
like talking crap and stuff, and you just happen to like sit next to them.
Yeah, that would be
Wolverine calls you
awesome.
over, like, "You're sitting here, bub."
Yeah.
He just tells you about his day. He's like, yeah, I had to do this. It was crazy.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, this happens at Cafe 4. When you walk in, Captain America, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Storm, and Rogue will visit you and hang out, I guess. This is no ordinary dinner. This is the Marvel character dinner, an experience that no true believer can miss.
Yeah, we're not doing this either.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't think we've got room for any more food.
I think that's it. There's a lot of things. I think if we would have had kids with us and they were a bit younger, I think we probably would have done this.
Who are you kidding if they were a bit younger? If we had the kids with us, we'd be doing it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, bearing in mind I know how much it is, probably not.
Okay.
Gotta save
Well,
that
we
money
should
for the
do it
Voodoo
this time
Donuts.
then.
How much was it, Chris? Wasn't it $50?
Yeah, it was pretty expensive.
Was it,
Yeah.
It was
was,
like 50.
was it buffet
something there.
style?
Yeah, this buffet style. Walk up to the quick service counter where you would get whatever you want.
I'm very good at
And,
identifying the most expensive item on the menu, and then I would just sit and eat a load of that.
Yeah, you could do that, but even then, that food wasn't that great. So
I still wish they'd do more of this stuff in the parks.
Yeah.
yeah,
Even though I'm not
But
necessarily, I
decent
wouldn't
food.
necessarily do it. I just
Yeah.
think they're missing a trick so much for like character breakfast and stuff. Disney make a fortune out of them, and I don't understand why Universal don't capitalize on it as much.
Yeah.
or even do it like at the resorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do one, don't they? Do a mini
Mini
in
in
one, I
one,
think.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's Sapphire Falls.
Royal
did it move?
Pacific, I think it's at.
Has it moved?
Yeah, I think it's at the Islands dining room.
All right.
But yeah. So yeah, we're not doing that, but it's new.
Yeah, they haven't been like notoriously been big on breakfast at all. So,
No.
or like main
No, not
meals
at
in the
all.
park.
Yeah,
It's
you're
much to like
Well-
eat fast and go back out.
Yeah.
Like
The breakfast bus sandwich. Remember that?
Yes.
That's a good one.
You need to trademark
Always.
that. Genius.
Oh, you already
Never
have.
forget that one. Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
knows the Chris Bus
That's my
sandwich.
shirt for the weekend.
Awesome.
does your shirt have a potato pocket?
So that becomes a hot pocket.
Ah.
Nice.
Oh man.
So, are you guys excited?
Oh,
No, not at all.
incredibly so.
Yes.
I can't
after all
wait.
that,
Yeah.
yes, hearing all those things, I think you could probably fill up your whole weekend just doing all of that if you did.
We haven't got
probably
space.
If you were
Yeah.
to do all of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're right, and that's without doing everything else that's been there for years
Mhm.
that we love. Just reeling that stuff
Yeah.
off there. You know, we've done an hour's podcast on the stuff that's new in the last 4 years, and that
Yeah.
doesn't even include Halloween Horror Nights this year.
Nope.
Yeah. And did that include all the restaurants on CityWalk?
Yes.
Like the Hot Dog Hall of Fame, was that open when
No.
you were
yes.
Was it? Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it was.
was?
Yes. Yeah, it
Oh.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breadbox and Vivo,
Yeah,
Antojitos,
they were all.
Cowfish.
Oh, yeah.
Breadbox, Menchie's,
that one.
Cold Stone, all that was.
Yeah.
It's
Red
amazing
Oven.
that's supposed to have been there that long. I still think
Yeah.
of it as like new.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you know what else is going to be new? Meet and Chris.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
3 days from now.
Lee's going to
Yeah.
cry.
Oh,
Have tissues in. Everybody just have tissues in the pockets
I
for
will
Lee.
do.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
dab
put
at
some
his
in the
eyes.
potato pocket.
They didn't get quiet because they're sad. They got quiet because Lee's welling up already.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of Nina. I know what Nina's normally
Oh,
like,
yes.
and she sets me off, and it's that there. It was just a pair of us blubbering.
Nina gives him
Yep.
hugs.
Like, I just remember meeting them last time and just walking up the moving walkway, and I could see her at the end, and as soon as she clocked us, that was it. Tears were there.
Yeah.
Like, please, Nina, stop, because I'm going to end up just shriveling up like a prune.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gonna be a blast.
Oh, it really is.
Going home
I'm
and
looking
seeing our
forward to it.
family.
It might
It's-
literally kill us, but
Yeah, we're not spring chickens anymore.
hey, like I say, you've probably got more stamina now than at any point us going over there.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Probably.
End your evenings right now with like a casual 10-mile walk and you'll be ready.
yeah. Well, I've been up
For
in
half
mine
of your
anyway,
day.
so
Yeah,
yeah. Well, we'll find out.
be gentle, people.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we're going to wrap up this show with another Universal Is, and that one comes from Janine Pipe. If you want to be involved, send us what you think Universal is in 3 words or less to podcast@uuopodcast.com. And Janine says, Universal is not like Disney. See you
Damn
next
skippy.
week.
Cut, print. That's a wrap for another episode of the Unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Never miss a show by subscribing on Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review while you're there. Not an Apple user? You can listen on Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, or your podcatcher of choice. Email us any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. Keep up with the latest news, rumors, and updates on our blog at uuopodcast.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.